Hello, friends. Susan Axelrod here, the Confidence Coach. Welcome to the Confidence Zone. My topic in the Confidence Zone today is this: focus versus procrastination. This is a hard one. I have learned from the time I was pretty much a teenager a principle that we've been learning from Napoleon Hill for a century, nearly a century, and that is this: what you focus on, you achieve. What you focus on, you achieve. However, I'm inclined towards procrastination. Why? Why is that? I don't know. But in my coaching, when somebody talks to me about procrastinating, then I have this conversation that I've had with myself many times. And that is, does procrastination work for me? Yeah, it pretty much does. It's not fun and it's not easy, perhaps, but for some reason, I've been writing a monthly article for a column in a magazine for 5 years now. And I bet 98% of the time, over 5 years of monthly articles, I've been under the wire the night before or just at deadline or a minute past deadline to get those articles in. Now, what happens is that what comes out of me is great stuff. So over the years, this has happened to me. I've done this in college and I've done this in work with big projects and things. And I seem to produce, and nobody else, because now, of course, for so many years I've worked alone, nobody else is impacted by my procrastination. The publisher, my dear Sybil English of the magazine that I've been publishing in, has grown a tolerance for my at deadline or a minute beyond, I think, over 5 years. So she and her team are surely impacted by that. But I usually get it inside some kind of deadline, unless I have a lot going on personally in my life. But generally in my work, what I'm working on doesn't affect other people. And so if I have my own deadline, if I'm giving a workshop, a talk, a presentation, something that I said that I would do for a client, I'm generally working on it the night before. Recently, I gave a presentation to a group I'm involved in, the Cornelius Stephanie Media Group, which was a great opportunity for me. I offered an opportunity for those group members to join my business class. I teach a business class called the Intuitive Business System. And I knew for weeks that I had an opportunity, but still in all, it didn't matter. That morning, I was still working on my slides. I don't know why it is. They came out fine. It worked out well for me. I filled my class. That's what I wanted. So the key here is that you confidently know yourself. If somebody tells you you shouldn't procrastinate, but this is something that's worked for you all these years, then don't listen to them. Just stick with what's working. If you suffer extreme stress or distress from your procrastinating, there may be something therapeutic you need to address about that. But if it works for you, generally, a little stress never killed anyone. A lot of stress can kill you. But if it works for you generally, then I'm saying stick with what you know works. Now, if you feel badly, you feel guilty, if it's impacting other people, if you think it's not working for you, if you're not putting out good work like I am, then you might want to go to the other part on the other side of the equation, and that is focus. What you focus on, you achieve. So I do this in the bigger ways in my business. I do it with my vision. I do it with my ideas and thoughts. I do it with my direction, with my flow, and the overall general nature of programming. I would say. And that is, I focus on what it is that I want. I focus on where I want to be. I focus on how I want to feel. I focus on what I want to produce generally in my life and business. And so when I do that, then I accomplish things. Why I don't do that with my more project oriented things, I don't know. It just, I don't know. It's a weird like dichotomy of ideas, which is why my topic today is focus versus procrastination. But I wanted to bring both of these things to your attention here in the confidence zone so you could give yourself a break. If you're uber focused, you focus, you really get things done, you're on deadline, you're in a very linear space, you're really producing well, and that's really working for you, and you show yourself progress, great. You know yourself. Or on the other side, like I said, if you're a procrastinator and that's okay for you and it's working for you, then great, you know yourself. I waver back and forth in the big picture because I 100% know that what I focus on, I achieve. But what I don't know is why there are some things I don't focus on. It's an interesting question. This applies in life and in business. So I really want to offer this to you today during a week that we're in a little watery influence here where things are flowing a lot. We may have some emotional ups and downs, but really anytime you're watching this video, this topic is relevant. When you think about new beginnings, when you think about planting a flag, when you think about planting seeds, when you think about growing in any way, either personally or in business, this idea of focus versus procrastination can serve you. What you focus on, you achieve. And likewise, if you don't focus on it, did you achieve it? Right? Versus procrastination. Sometimes, even if I know I should be focusing on it, for some reason, I just put things off. If you know yourself, if you're confidently sure and secure in your output, in that case, on that side of the equation, give yourself a break. That's what I'm doing today. So I'm keeping this short because I got a big project to finish. All right, friends, that's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow in the confidence zone. Bye-bye.